Bésame, bésame mucho, como si fuera esta noche la última vez. Hola, hola a todos. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get started with this live stream. I made you wait, and you being here. Wow, 20 people waiting. I don't think I ever had so many people just waiting for a live stream. So hopefully I deliver the goods because it will be pretty disappointing that suddenly I just don't do get the good stuff. So today I'm just going to draw one of the last things, one of the last elements. Tomorrow we're launching, and we're actually having a little announcement in the middle or at the end of this live stream. So it's so cool that all of you are here. Maybe it's going to be interesting to hear some news. But yeah, more than anything, thank you. We're going to be doing some art. That's it. That's why we get together here, just to see me doodle and make mistakes while I try to vectorize stuff. And that's pretty much it. And let's see the chat. A lot of people are here. So here we go. Can't wait to mint some bots. Yes. Uf, rolón con el que empezamos. Así es. So okay. So just getting to the end of a little journey. Like 3 weeks ago, I was a total noob on NFTs. I'm still a total noob. I'm still understanding all this, and the community has been great on Discord, just helping me and just tell me all the mistakes that I could make and all the mistakes that I've been making, and also being really supportive, teaching me. So thank you everyone who's been just amazing helping, and thank you everyone for being on this streams. It's been an awesome experience, but enough with the cheesiness. Let's get to it. Let's get drawing. So I'm going to be sharing my screen here. For those, I think some of you, this is your first time on one of these streams. So it's cool. Hopefully you don't get too bored with me just drawing. I'm going to show you, usually I just showed my progress on the things that I've been making. And then I start drawing, and I try to draw at least one variation of the Roboto's NFTs. And today I'm pretty excited because I'm going to be drawing this one, or at least we're going to try to draw some of it. And this is Quetzalcoatl, which is the feather serpent, and it's a god from Mayans, Aztecs. And anyway, it's a pretty cool hat that I think it's going to make a little helmet for Robotos that are trying to bring back some of the culture from the past after the Roboto Revolution. What? Roboto Revolution? What is that, Pablo? Oh. So let's check some progress. Look at this guy. We made the sketch some time ago, and I hadn't been able to draw this one. And this morning I woke up and I was like, you know what? Let's draw this one. And we just draw number one dad, and it has a little baby robot here hanging from the, I don't know what you call this thing, this gadget, but it's the baby holder, I guess. Baby front pack, I don't know. And as you can see also, it's looking at the baby, but it's also look at the eyes. So the eyes this is how I'm creating the animations for the GIFs. So you can see that all of these are different frames, and they move just a little bit. So suddenly the eyes move to the side, and it's like, ugh. And then it moves down again. It loops back to seeing at the kid. So I mean, it's obviously a proud dad. It's a number one dad. But I don't know. It looks like it's been a long day, you know. So this looks like a little rascal. Maybe the little baby is not been behaving the best. So the dad is a little bit tired, which we can all understand. We've all been Some of you might be parents, so you might understand from that side. I understand from the side that I know I can remember what a bad uh, son I was. So I feel empathetic towards my parents when I was a kid. And yeah, so, oh yeah, by the way, here are all the elements that make this little character. How cool is that? Like all the little elements and all the animations. And oh, what is this? What humans are those faces, Pablo? What? Spoiler alert! Uh, Another thing that I was able to finish was the computos. That's the name of these little robots. They're quite different from the other robotos, and computos are the first robots that were created, and these were created by our characters Robin and Charlie that I'm going to disclose later. I'm going to disclose more about the story, but Charlie was the one that was creating all the sorry, I'm looking at something I missed this year, and computers were the first, let's say, the first little characters that were created in the Roboto's universe, and these were created by their organic predecessors. And Charlie was a fan of old computers, and he used those old computers as just as chassis to create the first Robotos. So these are just like remembering those computers. They were the first ones. But then after that, they evolved and they became a little bit more, I don't know, more boxy, I guess, because they were also part of they were commercialized. So like when you're commercialized, they just want to do everything just like the same, you know. So they started to become more boxy. But then some of them obviously became more aware of themselves, and they wanted to, you know what, like, hey, like I'm this whole freedom thing, I'm kind of liking it, and I want more of that. And just serving these organics, it's not working for me. So they started like doing their own things, you know. And then some of them started like creating weapons and just to defend themselves, you know. So you can see some of that stuff here. Anyway, just wanted to show some of that progress. By the way, here's a look at all the. I was looking at like all images of computers, and also like look at these UIs, look at this stuff, look at all these controls, all the clack clack clack. I can hear them like clack 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 of nuclear reactors, like all these interfaces. I mean, you might just press a button and cause an explosion. So this interface is really. The labeling and everything is really important, right? Like imagine like making a mistake. Anyway, I just like looking at this just to get some inspiration about like the things that we could add to our robotos. So just a little bit of my process. As you can see, also I got a little bit inspired by these all computers, IBM, Apple, Fujitsu. What? Fujitsu had a computer? Yeah. Radio Shack. Which, by the way, I didn't know the Radio Shack. Apparently, in the 80s, they had their own computers, so they were kind of cool. So you can see that one of or radio bots is pretty much based on this. Also, the Super Brain, we had one that is called the Ultra Brain that is over here. Hold on, Ultra Brain is ultra kissy, ultra loving. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, let's get drawing a little bit, and we're going to draw this little dude, Quetzalcoatl. I have some images here on the right just to help me with when I'm going to actually do this. And look at this. This is kind of scary, huh? Do you ever see that movie? Some of you younger fellas are going to be like, what, Pablo? There was a movie back in the 70s, or was it 80s? No, 70s. It's called The Exorcist. And in The Exorcist, there's Father. Oh man, I'm forgetting the name of the father. It's just like where it's like a father, like a Catholic father who's also like an archaeologist, and Father Lamas or Father, I don't know. Maybe some of you on the chat can tell me. Hold on, am I sharing my screen? Yes, I'm sharing my screen. I get paranoid because sometimes I'm talking and I'm not sharing my screen. Father Lamas, I'm going to say. I don't think it's Father Lamas. But yeah, but he finds something like in his excavations, and they find something that actually looks very similar to this, and it's supposed to be just like, I don't know, some kind of devil that it just like it gets surfaced, and then suddenly the devil is just like, I don't know how, but suddenly the devil from somewhere in Egypt or somewhere in Africa, like that devil, like transported all the way to the United States. How convenient, because it's a Hollywood movie at the end of the day. And it gets, a little kid gets possessed, a little child. Well, and that was, anyway, it's a cool movie. And all I'm trying to say is that the little thing that Father Hamas, damn it, I feel bad that I don't remember the name of the father. Son. Anyway, it's a pretty cool movie. It's one of the scariest movies for me. I know that for some of you it's going to be like, Pablo, it's kind of a cheesy movie. I don't know. I like movies that have action and have exploding cars. You're not gonna get that in that movie. And also the effects, I suppose, like for their time they were kind of advanced and they were like pretty scary. And now for some people they look cheesy. Not for me. I don't understand. Like some people were like, yeah, I don't know, the effects are pretty cheesy, Pablo. And for me, I suppose like I'm still like, it still like causes some stuff for me. Oh, damn, Amazon is here. 1 second. Mariana, Amazon está aquí. Oh, the magic of live streaming. So anyway, I'm pretty sure that they based some of it with that little thing with maybe Quetzalcoatl, maybe another thing. I don't know. Let's do 104. There you go, 104 here. And let's bring it back. And let's move this to 24 pixels. I usually use multiples of 8. So that's what I'm doing here. You're gonna do like, Pablo, why just draw it. Why are you care about this? I don't know. It's a crazy thing. I want it to be multiples of 8, okay? And also the outline, the stroke is multiples of 8. So that's why it's kind of important. It's my process. Leave me alone, okay? Nobody said anything, Pablo. You're imagining stuff. Do you ever do that? You just start, I don't know, behaving weirdly. That's me. That's all of us sometimes. So, okay, we have this eye. I'm liking this eye. Oh my God. Amazon is just like giving me, well, it's nice actually, because like I live in a building that doesn't have I don't have a bell, and I don't have a door person. So like whenever Amazon comes, like you don't know how many times I have missed packaging from Amazon because they will be, so Joe, we're there, down there, nobody was picking up. I was like, dude, just, yeah, like send me a message. And now they send me a message, so nice. Thank you, Amazon. No sponsors here. I wish, imagine if that was happening. Imagine if I were getting sponsored by Amazon. No, right? We don't want that. We don't want big corporations on my live stream. No, man. By the way, do you see that? This started as a rectangle, and then it became, well, not a rectangle anymore. And it became an actual little fang. It's kind of scary. It's gonna poke your eyes, Roboto. What are you doing? This is pretty complex. Wow, this is going to be, damn. Okay, so let's continue. Stop complaining, Pablo. Just draw. What else? So I need to remove the fill. Let's add a stroke. Let's make it 8 pixels. Let's put it in the center. It looks like a mess, but it's gonna take form in a second, okay? You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it. Let's add a fill. Let's merge it here. Let's create a unit intersection. And then let's, I'm going to just duplicate Command C, Command UV. Let's put it over here. Let's bring it to like this. Let's add a corner radius here. Let's add a circle here. Wow, we're going fast now. We're in the group. We're in the group, baby. You know what? I needed my glasses, my speedy glasses. That's what we needed. And let's add a stroke. Hold on. Let's copy this. Let's paste it here. Let's paste it here. Oh, I hate that. That it pastes also the corner radius. I don't want the corner radius to be pasted. I don't think that nose is exactly like that. But we're simplifying, baby. Simplification. And what should we do about this thing? This is kind of like un caracol. That one's going to be a little bit hard. It's going to be challenging. So, how should we do the caracol? Oh, man. I wish there was an easy way to do the caracol. You know what? I'm going to draw the caracol later because I think I'm going to have to use what do you call this? Illustrator. So might as well do it later. Offline. I don't want to bore you while I struggle with a caracol. Caracol means like gel. What would you call this? Select layer. Let's bring it all the way to the bottom. There you go. Space store style. Let's add a corner radius here. We're almost there. Now, once we draw one of these flowers, I think we're going to be good and we're going to be able to draw the rest. And I think these eyes could be, let me just group it, and I think they could be a little bit more up, higher. Yeah. We're going to paint it in a second, so don't worry about it. And let's bring this below these two. Now, what are we doing with this? What's happening? Oh yeah, this one should be behind. What else? Let's draw one of these petals. No, it's actually a feather. That's what it is. So what we can do is just like draw this, and you know what? I should potentially use the polygon tool. So I'm going to actually use a polygon, draw a triangle, and let's let me flatten this shape. Let me paste the style, and let's start like adding some curves. So just press Command and drag, and look at that. Oh, would you look at that? And now let's add a line here. Look at this trick. Hold on, no, actually, let me add it to the actual shape. Something cool that you can do on Figma is that you can add lines to a shape that already exists. So I can actually move this here. So this is not another line. This is like part of the shape, which usually like other vector tools, they don't do this. It's more like a grid. It's all connected. Ay, Diosito. Ay, Diosito. You see, now the devil is possessing me. It's Quetzalcoatl is getting inside me. Okay, so now let's make sure that all our lines are in center. Let's add this. Let's make all of our points round. That way, this is going to be a little bit more like a little softer. Now we can let's add a fill to all of these. let's add a gray fill for now. We can actually just add one of our color palette. And let's just start just like moving these. I think I'm going to do one side. Why don't we do one side over here? Just like this. We rotate it just a tiny bit around here, and then we're duplication is the name of the nation. We just put it around here, and maybe we can stretch it just a tiny bit, and then we can do all of this. We can just keep moving this little fella over here. And then last one, let's rotate it just a tiny bit to the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom, to the bottom. Let's do this. Look at this. It looks kind of weird. It doesn't look that great, but we can fix it. It's okay. That's why we make mistakes, so we can learn. Like my song, it's about making mistakes. And then saying, oh yeah, it's just learning, man. Don't you like that? Like all of us who just make mistakes, keep making mistakes. It's like, hey man, it's part of the process. I'm learning. It's like, yeah, but you keep making the same mistake though. It doesn't look like you're learning. It's like, no man, I'm learning. Leave me alone. Don't you get it? And then, yeah, that's usually what happens. What am I talking about? I don't know. Yeah, man, it's part of the process, man. You get it. Learning. Failure is part of winning, man. I'd be like, yeah, of course. Of course. Let's copy the style. Let's paste it over here. Let's add it some corner radius. And we're almost finished. Oh man, how cool is this? We're almost finished. I seriously, when I was starting, I don't know. I don't know if you saw the fear in my eyes. I was like, I'm never going to be able to finish this. This is going to be endless. This is a lot of drawing. People are here to be entertained, Pablo. I don't think you got it. I was doubting myself. But then we're here. We're ready to do this. And I don't know, that means you're doing something right? When you're starting something, and if makes you doubt a little bit, makes you feel like, shit, am I going to be able to do it? Maybe you're doing the right thing, because you're pushing yourself. And then you fail, and then you say like, oh man, it's part of the process, man. Oh man, why am I so annoying? And let's move it down here. Let's move these little fellas here. Wow, these fangs are scary, man. Scary, man. Let's put them around here. That way we have the fang here. And let's move this guy. Wow, this guy should be smaller. What am I doing here? Yeah, this guy should be smaller. Yeah, I was like, what the hell? Why is he so big? So let's move it around here, and let's make this a little bit bigger. Look at that. Would you look at that? Love it. I'm loving it. Now let's duplicate these fellas, and let's command H for split horizontal. Let's bring it back just a little bit. And well, we want to do something about this because this is not great. So what we can do is, since all of these are rotated, well, we don't want that, right? We want them to be like right here. So that doesn't matter. You know why? Because this is actually going to be a one-of-a-kind Roboto. And since it's going to be a one-of-a-kind, it doesn't matter if it doesn't fit with other pieces. So I can just do a one-of-a-kind. that kind of makes sense, Pablo. I don't know what you're saying, but okay. One of a kind? What do you mean? That's the only one? Yeah, we're actually drawing one Roboto that there's going to be only one. Wow, is that revealing something? I don't know. I always get scared because like, Pablo, you said too much. You said too much. You're not supposed to reveal anything. It's like, what? I mean, still it's going to be hard to get this one. So if you mint like everyone else, you might be able to get this little fella, Quetzalcoatl, and there's only going to be one. So what I was going to say is that I can just like break apart this little fella, and then we can just create our own, because actually, yeah, like we can just like create our own. We like, and see, the thing is that I was worrying that this, since it's a helmet, I was worrying that this will be on top of the face. But since this is its own thing, it doesn't have to fit with other pieces, and I can just put it behind, and it doesn't have to be the same group. For some of you, you're very confused, I'm sure. But don't worry, we got it. It's gonna work. And yeah, it just revealed that this is a one-of-a-kind Roboto that is going to be like with a very big face. Very big head. Roboto. Oh, what's going on? What? Wow, my computer is getting slow now. I don't know if you can see it. But let me just put it, just at least preview it on the actual thing, you know? And I'll have to color it in on Discord. I'll share how it's looking. I'll share a photo of it so all of you guys can see it. But yeah, see, it's fitting. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. And it's part of this fella. Now we want to bring this guy all the way to the back, and see, now it looks good. That's what I was worrying about. But since it's part of the same Roboto, it's going to be fine. Now we need to, well, I need to lock all this. So I'm going to lock all this stuff, and that way I can select this. Ay, Diosito Santo, Diosito de mi amor, Diosito corazón, ¿qué me traes tú? ¿Qué me traes tú? Me traes un roboto, dame un roboto, quiero roboto para bailar, dame un roboto, quiero roboto. Okay, once this is actually painted, it's gonna look dope. I mean, one thing that we can paint is like, I mean, these eyes, they gotta be red, you know, because this is giving this Roboto like extra vision, like eagle vision, you know, like serpent vision. Serpent, eagle, feather. Quetzalcoatl. Okay, so let's go back to this. Let's just see the chat. Like a glove. Wow. Okay. So, my friends, so here's the deal. It seems like we'll be ready for all those who are here. I think, let's see how many of you are here. Whoa, wow, 40 people. So go to Discord and we're going to do a pre-sale in like 10 to 15 minutes. I just need to go and sign the safe and all that stuff to open the pre-sale. So there's going to be a pre-sale, 900 Robotos. This pre-sale is going to be just available for 1 hour. Hopefully some of you get one Roboto before the actual sale for you who are here on the live stream. So for you who are here on the live stream, now you know, go fill your wallet. You'll be able to buy one, only one per wallet, just to guarantee that at least one of you gets one, because I know that it can get difficult. And we want to open up a pre-sale for all of you guys. So I was in a way I was doing time with the live stream because we're just like getting some details ready. But we're ready. Well, not right now, but just go to robotos.art. I'm going to say on the Discord, hey, I'm only going to say this. Hey, it's up. Hey, it's up. Hey, now you can go. That means, you know what that means. You can go to robotos.art and you get the pre-sale, okay? And you get one each just for the pre-sale. Tomorrow is going to be 18 each, and we're going to cap it at 900. Maybe we don't sell the 900. It's just in case. But hopefully all of you gets at least one, okay? And that's it. So that was kind of the special announcement, secret announcement. Shh, don't say anything. But you're going to see on the Discord channel that I say, hey, it's up. You're going to know what it's up because you're here, okay? So I'll see you on the Discord channel, okay, my friends? Let's get your robotos. So, and you're going to say, but Pablo, you just drew that one. Okay, no, don't worry. That is going to be part of that. It's going to be part of that stuff. It's just all the metadata is going to be delayed. So don't worry about that. You will get a chance to get that one too. And that's it. Okay, I'll see you there. Bye-bye. You know what it means. Hey, it's up.